What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and today we're going to be doing my October book haul. So in the month of October I bought 12 books. The reason being was I finished my master's degree, I got a new job, and so I was doing a little bit of celebrating and went to get some hardcovers that I had been sitting on because I always find buying a hardcover a different story to buying a paperback. I let myself buy some hardcovers and I'm really excited with the ones that I've picked. I'm essentially going in size order, not in when I got them. The first one I found in an op shop and I still haven't researched into it, and that is The Dark Side of the Sun by Terry Pratchett. I'm looking into collecting quite a few different Pratchetts for a project that will be happening next year, and so I just picked this up. I don't know if it's part of the Discworld or not. I couldn't find any information on it, so I'm assuming not, but I have it now, and the only thing I've read of his is Good Omens, which is him and Neil Gaiman, so I'm very keen to dive into his work. Let me know if you know if this is part of his Discworld series and or where it falls if it is. In the same op shop trip, I was looking around and I always look for Hob and for Raymond Feist. So for Feisty, I own the first and the second in a series, and I noticed that they had the entire trilogy for $2 each. I didn't want to buy the whole thing just to get the one that I was missing, but I couldn't remember the name because it's all Conda and I didn't know which one, so I took a rather educated guess after looking at my notes. I compiled a list like years ago, so I had a look and picked up Crondor Tears of the Gods, and turns out this is the third one in the matching set that I have. So I was thrilled that it all matches height-wise, it matches font-wise, it matches everything, and I am so chuffed. I'm so sorry for the person that picks up the first and the second and doesn't have the third, but now I've completed my collection for that, and I think I'm missing 2 or 3 Feisty books. The next was a gift from Ash, and that was Pages & Co. The Book Smugglers by Anna James. This is the 4th in the Pages & Co. series, and I am so excited to get to this. I definitely will be reading it in November for Believeathon, and I'm just super keen. I love this teal. This is my color. Under the Dust Jacket is beautiful, and so are the end pages. Can't wait to dive back into this world and see what Tilly and Milo get up to. Then, because Ash got them back in stock, I got Insurgent and 4. I'm just missing Allegiance. Someone had already bought it by the time I realized Ash had them back in stock. I love these editions. I love the artwork. I've already unhauled my older editions to someone on a buy swap sell page. They were like, oh, do you have these? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll purchase these. So now I have these 2, and I just need a Legion, and that set will be complete. I really love these anniversary editions, and I'm just very keen to look over like the deleted scenes and all that good fun stuff. I can't remember if I've read 4 or not. I know I've read the entire trilogy. I don't think I have, so very excited. Then I got Beasts of Prey by Ayana Gray. I know this is upcoming. It has been pushed a lot by Penguin, and I'm really excited to get to it. And I know this is similar to a lot of books that I have enjoyed, and I can't wait to pick this up. I'm trying guys. So mentally I've set rules for buying books and being conscious of my buying to not purchase the next in the series without having read the first one. And technically I have read the first, but I'm going to reread it. But this went on sale and I went, nah, I need to get it. And that is Seeing Red by Frank Better. This is the second in the Looking Glass Wars. I hauled the Looking Glass Wars in September, I think. So when I saw this go on sale, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab it because I don't want to miss out on having this series on my shelves. I know it's only a trilogy, so if I can pick them up, I'm gonna do it. Technically, I'm not breaking my rules because I have read the first one previously, but that's not the intention for this. I'm happy to make an exception. And then we get to my beautiful hardcovers, and I'm so excited for all of these. So the first is probably like I screamed a little internally when this came, and that is A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. I am so keen to get to this. I know it is sapphic boarding school, dark academic vibes, and I am just here for it. Oh, interesting blurbs on the back. So I am super keen for this, and I really love the purple that's on the edging and on the flowers. It's just stunning. I love this so much, and I can't wait to pick it up. This was the first hardcover that was, I knew I was going to get it the second I decided that I was going to let myself go. The next was one that I found at Ash's work, and he was like, oh, I'm getting the hardcovers in. And I was like, sure. And that is Darling by Kay Ancrum. I love Kay Ancrum's writing. The Weight of the Stars and The Wicker King I both really enjoyed, and I loved her writing style. I'm petrified that I'm not going to like this because it is a Peter Pan retelling, and I don't like Peter Pan. So I love particular adaptations of Peter Pan. There is elements of it that I adore. Katie Roberts' Smart with Tink and Hook, Chef's Kiss. This, I have no idea what it's about aside from the fact that it's a Peter Pan retelling, so I took an absolute risk, but I'm praying with my heart and soul, because I love Kay Ancrum's writing, that I'm gonna love this. Next up, I caved. I saw that there was the potential that this book might not be around for much longer in this format, and that is The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. I caved. I wanted this beautiful hardcover. I adore the printing on the hardcover, and I couldn't not get it. So I got it, and I have zero regrets in my choices because it is stunning. I'm very excited to get to this. I heard that it looking at environmentalism and being like a climate witch, and I'm very fascinated about it. I just haven't picked it up yet, but very eager to get to it. And the next one was the last of my little splurges, and that was Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I do know that the paperback has come out, but I don't know, every time I see this on someone's shelves, I'm just like, fuck, that is stunning. I know so many people love it, and I feel like I'm going to adore it. I really don't know much about the premise, but from what I have been sourcing around, I just feel like this is going to be a good fit. And why not? Why not treat yourself every once in a while? So I've got this in the hardback, and I'm just, every time I open it up and see this map, I just am blown away. So it's definitely one that I'm super intrigued by. I know the audiobook is on script, so I can listen and read along, which is my favorite way to read. And I just, oh, it's so pretty. And then finally, Ash and I were talking, and he got in a book by an author that I bought one of their previous works for in a tiny little format, hardcover as well. And he was saying to me, like, I want to get this for you. It looks like a perfect bedtime book, because recently I've been trying to get back into the swing of reading physically and leaving my phone on the other side of the room and just unwinding before bed. So I've been reading short stories, graphic novels, poetry, things like that. And so the one that he picked me up is Honeycomb by Joanna M. Harris. And holy shit, this is one of the most stunning books I've ever seen in my life. He sent through the photo, and I was like, holy shit, I want it so badly. But also, so he got it for me because he's an absolute darling and I love him. The illustrations in this are fucking amazing. Let me see if I can find one. And I believe it's different fairy tales. I am super duper keen. This is the US cover, I think, but it is navy blue and like really stark gold. The pictures that I've seen, this is beautiful. So when I eventually get through my pile, that is my bedside books currently, I'm gonna pop this on and then work my way through it. So I'm really excited about that. So these are the books that I acquired in the month of October. I love them so much. I've been holding out for the longest time, just going, no, you don't need them in the hardcovers, you can get them in the paperback. And I was like, why am I denying myself this? We had a little bit of a splurge. I got a new job, I finished my master's. Like, fucking, I'm gonna celebrate. Let me know in the comments, both, is this a Discord book? And also, what was your most anticipated book that you picked up? Mine was probably A Lesson in Vengeance, not gonna lie. That, I have been eyeballing that for the longest time. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!